There is no chance for the nation development unless the condition of women improved. It is quite similar in the case of bird. Bird cannot fly on a single wing. Good morning everyone. Today's my lecture topic is role of women empowerment. So first of all, what is women empowerment? Women empowerment means empowering the woman or the girl child for their futures in various things. First and foremost, accepting and allow them to work or to study for their futures, and secondly, to make them financially independent and grab all the opportunities that lies on their way, whether it is related to decision making or the career making. So, but in India, it is quite contrary, and some of the challenges which has been facing by the women are firstly is gender inequality. So we are living in a predominantly patriarchal society in mainly in rural areas. So all of the decisions are made by the male, and only women's responsibility is to take care of the family and to do the household chores. And due to this, somewhere the women dependent on for financially on male counterpart, and due to this they face lot of problems related to violence, uh, dowry. Like we know that dowry is one of the hindrance of the women empowerment, because at the time of the marriage, uh, all all the male family asks for the dowry, and according to the reports, 2.5 lakh women has been harassed, and around 5,000 people women are killed due to dowry related problems, and this statistics has been revealed by the UNICEF. So secondly, unequal pay in organized as well as in unorganized sectors. Like if we compare the salary of the male and the females, so they don't get the equal rights, neither the equal salary, even if they are doing on the if they are on the same designation or on the same post. So and also in India we consider we worship goddess like Lord goddess Lakshmi, Durga, Kali, but on the other end women are treated badly. So these are some of the issues, and some of the steps which has been taken by the government to curb this menace are, according to Article 39, it will provide equal work for equal pay, irrespective of gender, caste, religion, or, and there will be no discriminations based on the equal gender, whether it is male or the female. And secondly, 33% seats are reserved for the women in the panchayat elections, and the same 33% in the Lok Sabha and Legislative Assembly, so that it can widen the women empowerments, and they can also become the part of the uh, politics, so that they can understand better that what are the things needed for the development of the nations, and for the and to raising the life standard of the women, mainly the women who lived in the remote areas or the village areas who are not educated. And some of the schemes which has been launched by the governments are Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao, Bhagyasri Yojana. So these steps has been taken by the government side, and it will reduce the problems which has been facing by the women. So moving to the next point, some of the achievements which have come out from this women empowerment are like first Indian astronaut, uh, Kalpana Chawla went into space. Former President of India, Srimati Pratibha Patil, and the first IS officer Kiran Ved. These are the women who inspire the whole society to come over this. And secondly, in defense, the first women team who inducted in for the fighter role are Avni Chaturvedi, Mona Singh, and the Bhavna Kant. And in the Olympics in 2016, when there no male get the medals, so at that time women play a very pivotal role in bringing the honor and the glory of the nations. Two women, PV Sindhu and the Sakshi Malik, get silver and the bronze medal in badminton and the wrestling. So in conclusion, I would say that uh, nation development only take place when when equal opportunity given to both male and the female, because both the population is about 50-50%. So that's all. Thank you everyone. Jai Hind.
India is a country in which women are worshipped in the form of goddess like Durga, Kali, Lakshmi, Saraswati. Or on as well as on the other hand, they are dominated by group of man. So very good evening all of you. Today's lecture topic is rural women empowerment. since discrimination is seen in every places like rural or urban, but it is in mostly cases it has been seen in rural areas, because in rural areas, which it is a very fertile ground for their tradition, for their ancient traditions and exercising and practicing things like they follow the ancient rules and traditions towards the woman, in which they have taught that women are only born for the take responsibility of their family, for their children, and they only can do their work in domestical work. They just they submerged in their domestic work. And not only this, but as well as they also because they also have to marriage in their early age, and because of that they can't women can't pursue their education, higher education. Even many of the women of rural areas are not conscious about their maternity, about their many things they don't know about that, who and when they have to get married, and when they have to have children. So because of that, health conditions is becomes the very bad, crucial things in nowadays, because of the early ages they got married, and they in the early age they have their baby, their children, and because of that health issues has been arisen in the India regularly. Not only this, but also they have to get married age difference, with many very much age difference, and that is also the reason of that. But where rural areas are discriminated, not only rural areas but also we can see that in our family also, that women are born for their take the responsibility of their family, their children, and they have to do their household work, but men can't do that all these things. So government are also tried to empowerment the women. They also launched many scheme like Ujjwala Yojana to protect the health of women, and to Mahila E-Heart, in which they can stabilize their work their own with the help of government loan, which is given by government bank, and many things. And the third thing is in recent Tata Group will have stabilized Apple company, in which they said that 90% of the seat was reserved for women. Not only this, but in 2010 also government has stabilized that 33% of the seats was reserved for women. So these all things which has been taken by government to empower the women, and also many things which has been today's it is very common, like acid attack, sexual harassment, and honor killing, which demotivate the woman to do something. And our Indian social is that every fault has been seen in only the woman. So that is the biggest reason in which women are demotivated by doing that things. So firstly, we have to think that we have to support it for women always, and also taking a strict laws, making a strict laws by government according to the women's safety, so towards the women's safety. So women women have to be educated to empower the society, because if women studies hard, if women educated, then family educated, and then family if educated, then the nation educated. Thank you. Jai Hind.